Hey, everybody. I'm glad to be able to share with you that some great news that we're hoping to gather back together on June the 7th for our Sunday morning worship service. Now, I want to just share a few things with you, church family, about some guidelines that we're trying to go by with Governor Reeves that he has set forth in a document that he sent out to churches called Safe Worship. So before we even gather and worship, we need to ask these questions here. Number one, have we been in close contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19 in the past 14 days? Have you been experiencing a cough or shortness of breath or sore throat? Have you been running a fever in the last 48 hours? Have you had a loss of taste or smell? And have you been vomiting or diarrhea in the last 24 hours? Now, those are pretty much standard questions. And if you answer yes to any of those, you need to stay home, okay? We don't want to put anybody at risk with this. But also, there's some other guidelines that we want to go by as well, that we just want to kind of give you some information as we come back together. I'm just so excited about this, that we can finally gather together to worship together. Number one, we're going to ask as you come in if you'll park in our north parking lot. That's the parking lot on the corner of 15th Avenue and 14th Street. That's the big parking lot between us and Rush Hospital. You can park in that parking lot. Please enter through the glass doors of the sanctuary foyer or the double glass doors in front of the church office coming into Heritage Hall into our sanctuary foyer. We want to limit the entrance and exit, and we will have the other areas of our church campus closed off. Only the church sanctuary building will be open, okay? So as you come in through there, we will have the doors open, so you won't have to touch doorknobs, or we'll have someone holding the door for you. We will not have greeters. We will not have ushers. We will have a chest out, like the chest of Joash, that you can place your offering in. But if you don't want to do that, you can continue mailing in your offering to the church office for that as well. Also, when you enter in, we're asking that you sanitize. We will have hand sanitizer there on the table, that as you enter and exit, that you would get a squirt of that hand sanitizer and clean your hands before entering and exit the building. And we are asking that you wear a face mask. I know that's going to be kind of odd trying to sing a song or a song of praise to the Lord, but we just need to wear those face masks for our protection. And also, remember social distancing. Now, immediate families, husband, wife, children, can sit together in the sanctuary, but beyond that, we're asking everyone to spread out across our sanctuary 6 feet apart. So there's plenty of room in our sanctuary that we can do that, okay? And we will have everything clean and prepped and ready for that, so you can feel safe with that. The sanctuary will be clean, and you won't have any concerns with that as well, okay? Please avoid handshakes or hugs. I know we're a loving church family. We love hugging each other and greeting one another. But at this time, we're not going to do that, okay? You give them an air hug. Give them a, air fist bump or whatever. But don't do that. Remember, social distancing, 6 feet apart. So this will be only for the month of June. Well, right now, starting for the month of June. And we'll phase in our Connect group Bible studies and our community groups and our Wednesday midweek services. We'll phase those back in probably in July, pending upon what the guidelines come to us from our government officials. All this stuff is so fluid, it's changing. They may come back and say, no, we can't do it, or they may open up broader at that time. But right now, for the month of June, we're going to have worship only on Sunday morning, and then we'll look pending the guidelines for July and further on into the year, okay? I know if you're like me, I know this is going to be a little different, but I'm just so glad that we can finally get back together as a church family. And I hope that you and your family will make plans to be here for June the 7th. With this video, also in our June monthly mission, we will be giving you these guidelines. There'll be a little newsletter from me in that regards. It's the same thing that I just mentioned here, that you can read that and follow that. We'll be posting this on our Facebook and our YouTube page. We'll also have updates on our website. So keep informed through that. Tap into us through social media so you'll know what's going on, and we'll keep you informed as the days progress, okay? God bless you. Look forward to seeing you. Don't forget this Sunday and this Wednesday for our Bible study. We still are putting that out there. Oh, let me just say one final thing. If you are 65 and older and your immune system is compromised, please don't put yourself at risk. Stay at home. We will continue to pre-record our worship service, and we'll be putting that out on Facebook and YouTube so you can still worship in your home, in your environment, and so you won't be at risk. We're not going to leave you out, okay? So you'll still have that available, that you can go to Facebook and YouTube to view our worship services, all right? God bless you. Have a great day, and we'll see you when we get back together on June the 7th.